Good afternoon for the see me. This is Chris Robinson with your Trader's exclusive comment for today. You can look me up online at therobinsonreview.com. So, got to talk about livestock and also the grains in the backdrop of everything that's been going on with China. First, we've got to start with the grains. What's been lacking, really surprisingly, has been the exports. Our wheat exports are up about 20% compared to where they were last year. But China, as of today, the news was out that they were buying wheat from France. If you switch over to soybeans, our soybeans are only up 6%. A lot of people thought that they'd be sharply higher than where they were last year. So I would really call soybeans either flat to lower when you look at the possible exports. And then our corn exports are the biggest disappointment. We're running 30% lower than we were this time last year, despite the fact that our corn's the cheapest in the world. So at some point, supply and demand is going to have to get back into the mix of things. But certainly, if you're a producer, you've got to be concerned because you've got corn sitting near its contract lows. You've got soybeans, which have just lost a big chunk. We lost about 90 cents in the front month, about 70 cents in the back month. So the market's repriced. That's presenting an opportunity not only for producers, but also for end users to reevaluate where you are with your marketing plan. But also, if you're a speculator, you might want to be looking at these corrections as opportunities to head the other way and do a counter trend. Again, the one thing we've got going for us is that we've had movement, and we're heading into the time of the year where we're probably going to get some more movement. So take a look at those grain charts, and I would say continue to watch the exports, because if the exports can get turned around, it could help lift demand market. Finally, I got to switch over to the livestock market. Just a tremendous technical correction in live cattle as well as feeder cattle. We had a great rally between September and December for both live cattle and feeder cattle. In the past month, we've lost half of the rally in live cattle and over 60% of the rally in the feeder cattle. Now, has that been enough of a correction, or now we're ready to head back and go the other way? That really depends on the demand and also money flow. But those are also two good markets to look at. They have been on tremendous rallies. We've had a very, very technical correction, and moving forward, hopefully, especially for producers, we get a rally back in prices. And then I've got to finish the day with lean hogs. If you look at where we were last summer, lean hogs were up around 90 cents. They just finished yesterday's trading right around 60. So a tremendous loss in value in the lean hogs. Really, in the last 2 weeks since the coronavirus news came out, hogs lost about 16 to 18 dollars a hundredweight. So a pretty severe correction. On the good news, news front came out today from Tyson saying that they see that they, in their opinion, Chinese demand could go up as much as 600% once we get through this coronavirus. So the market heard that news. It was a limit up today. Certainly have a lot of work to do for producers to get back up. But again, it looks like for the meantime, the bloodletting has stopped in the lean hog market. And we'd had some good news, right? There supposedly is a potential virus that they're working on for the ASF. So we'll see. Maybe the worst is behind us. But all three things in those markets represent one thing. They represent movement. They represent kind of extreme moves. And so it's giving speculators a chance to sort of get in and try and take the other side of these markets to look for some sort of a rebound. And I'll say this, just because the market rebounds, there's no guarantee that we're going to keep going higher. It just represents an opportunity. And in this business, that's the best you can do sometimes, is look for the good opportunities. So that's about it. This is Chris Robinson. If you're looking for help, look me up online. Have a great day.